Profiles. It's just a day in the life. Meet the profiles. Meet the profiles. It's just a day in the life. It's just a day in the life. Meet the profiles. It's just a day in the life. Meet the profiles.
Hey guys, it's me Nikki and I'm coming at you guys today with a different kind of video. This video is going to be all about learning. So different things that you can use to help prepare your toddler for entering preschool or starting kindergarten for the first time, even going to daycare, because some daycares, they have actual curriculums nowadays. So I'm just going to show you guys a few of the things that I use for Aiden in his beginning years of learning his alphabets, his 1, 2, 3 shapes, colors, and you know, all those fun learning things that they start to learn. So first we're going to start with flashcards. These are the ABC flashcards, and I got these flashcards from the Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, Dollar General, all of those stores have a lot of educational things for 99 cents. So you don't have to go break the bank to, you know, get these type of educational items for your kids. So these come with the pictures on the back, and then you have the letters, and there's lower and uppercase letters in the decks as well, so that's good. So I would basically, you know, just go through. Once I knew he knew his ABCs, you know, he can say them A through Z, I started to show him different letters and go over the letters. I personally didn't go over letters in order. I kind of just picked out letters, you know, at random, and I would do like 3 to 5 at a time and focus on those sets of letters. And then once I knew he mastered those, I'll move on to another set of 3 to 5 letters. And the reason that I went out of order with the letters is because Aiden had a really good memory and I noticed that. So I needed to make sure that he wasn't just going from memory with learning and recognizing his letters. I had to make it challenging for him. So I had to do it that way. I mean, most kids you can teach them in order and that's fine. But with him having the memory that he had, I had to make sure that he was actually able to pick out the letters and know what the letters were. So this is one of the things that I used. Once they master their letters, and then I'll go on to sounds. This company here, Preschool Prep Company, this is a box of 10 DVDs. I got this from Groupon. I want to say they always have it and it's always different prices. The highest that I've seen was $39, and then the lowest that I've seen was $26. When I caught this, it was the $26.99. So I jumped on that and I got that. And this set comes with meet the letters, meet the numbers, meet the shapes, meet the colors. They have sight words 1, 2, and 3, and then they have meet the sounds, meet the digraphs, and meet the blends. So I use this as well, and like each DVD, it basically goes over like the sounds, and it's just like a repetitive thing. It'll go A, and it'll show it all over the screen, and then once it gets to the sounds, it'll do that as well. The only thing with this DVD, when it came to the sounds, a couple of the sounds that they made, like as far as R, I didn't care for. I had to make sure that I corrected it because they say for R, and that's not how you say R. It's It's and they said is how it comes off on the DVD, and I was kind of like, yeah, that's not going to work. So I had to make sure that I corrected him with that letter. The other letter sounds are all correct. It's just that R, and I mean, you know, but it's something that you as a parent can fix, you know, making sure that they're doing it correctly. So I use this as well. So once he masters, you know, letters, then you have to go on to teaching them how to write. Now with the writing, it's going to take time and it's going to take patience. They have to know how, of course, to hold the pencil first. Let them write with the crayons. Let them write with washable markers if you want, or pencils, just so they can get in the habit of using it. They're not going to hold it correctly the first time, so you know that's going to be, it's going to take time for that. I also went to the teacher store and I purchased, back in the day when I was learning how to write, we used the really fat pencils. They don't have them. I didn't see them in Walmart, which is why I ended up going to a teacher store. So they actually had the big fat pencil. So I would give them to him so that he learned with the fatter pencils, and then I transitioned him into the number 2 pencils. So I would just give him paper. I let him start drawing, and then when it came to the letters, what I did originally, I let him trace letters with his fingers. And then I had a couple of apps on my phone that actually had tracing, or on the tablets that had the tracing of the letters and how to write them and stuff. So I use those. I'll go ahead and post those pictures of the apps that I use for him learning to write, and he was just able to trace with his finger. So once he got the concept of how the letter was drawn out, once he started to write, it was a little bit easier. And again, I went to the 99-cent store. They have workbooks for letters, so letters and numbers, so that was good. And it was just different kinds that they had. So you can check your local 99-cent store. always go there first. Hit your 99-cent stores, your Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals. Hit all those first before you go like to Walmart, Target, and start ordering off the line, because they typically have all of those. So we would just practice. Like I said, I would do 3 to 5 letters at a time and let him practice mastering those. So once he entered into kindergarten, they start doing sight words. They start doing, learning to basically read now in kindergarten. So this has sight words in here. So he will watch these DVDs. And with those, you just kind of want to be consistent. I would try to have him watch it like 15 to 20 minutes a day, maybe every other day. I know sometime I did, it's life, so I would slack off sometime. But as long as you're showing it to them like on a consistent basis, they're going to pick up on their sight words. And also sight word cards. These are fun to do, and then you can put up words around their room, show them what different things is. You can have them, and I'm adamant when he learns words, I have him say the word, spell the word, and I have him repeat the word again. Always have him do that with any new words that he's learning. I always have him do that. But sight word cards are good as well. And you can make your own, you can get index cards and make your own sight word cards if you want to. So try to make it as fun as possible. This is another thing that I got. And I got this from Amazon. And it was, I want to say $6.99, $7.99. It's bingo. And it has level 1, all sight words. And we would just sit and we would play bingo with the sight words, and that was another way for him to learn, his sight words, and doing it in a fun way so they don't feel like they're learning. abcmouse.com, which I'm sure all of you guys know about that. We use that, and then right now I'm using Red Apple Reading, and I love that website. I'll leave it down below. I actually had a Groupon for it. It was a 6-month trial for $10. So I jumped on that quick, and we use that on a daily basis because, like I said, I'm just trying to get him to be confident. Just look at the word, say the word, say what you see, say the sounds, put them together. He's kind of at that, I don't want to get the word wrong, and it's like you have to try. You have to try. So, Red Apple Reading, love it. And they go over literally the ending sounds, like I said with the words learning, they do ending sounds, they change it. It goes up to compare and contrast. Eventually he'll hit the island, because it's like 3 sets of islands basically, and like each island has 50 lessons, and it's like 5 lessons. They do a unit review, and then there's like an overall master test once they get to 25, and then they do the 26 through 50, and then there's another master test. So there's 4 tests total. Like it's a start test, an end test with each of them. So I like that as well. And it's a lot of different, they have a lot of different things. I'll try to find some images of like what is involved in the Red Apple Reading, and I'll just show it. I'll just add it in the I'll just add it here in the video. I also go into my Google Play Store and I just search like preschool apps. I would search kindergarten apps. I would search first grade apps. Okay, so this is one of the apps that I use. This is the Monkey Preschool Lunchbox app, and they have several different apps from this particular series, the Monkey Preschool Lunchbox, and they have math, And they have math, they have reading, they have sight words. If you have like the Amazon app, you know how Amazon has their own apps, they have a ton of those monkey preschool apps in the Amazon app store, and a lot of them are free, and if they're not free, they're $1.99. So, and I mean, to me it was worth the $2, because a lot of kids love to learn by playing, you know. So if you can make learning fun, why not? I didn't want him to get so attached to learning via electronic devices, which is why I implemented a lot of hands-on things from, or 99-cent store things that I picked up. I prefer him to be, be well-rounded in the learning things, using a tablet or my phone if we're out, but I wanted him to also be hands-on, and then and as well, not just sitting in front of the TV learning. So I wanted to just have different ways of learning for him. So the Monkey Preschool Lunchbox apps are a good app that I use, and they have the math and they have the reading, sight words, and all those different things. So those are the main apps that I use.
Meet the Provos.